Hi guys and welcome to this basic C tutorial. In this tutorial we will be learning how to take input from user. So let's begin. Here under the folder of lab 2 I am creating a new file. So click on new file and here I am going to write the task name. So for me this is task 2, so I'm typing task underscore 2.c. And our task is taking input from user. So I'm writing it as a comment line. Now let's write the code. First I'm including the stdio library. So I'm writing hash include stdio.h. And after that I'm writing here the main function, which is int main. And in these curly brackets we use to write our code. And at the end of the code we write this return 0. So now first we are going to define the variables. So since we are dealing with the integer type variable, so I'm writing int and a is going to be the variable which we are going to use. So here I'm writing this comment variable definition. And now let's talk about how we can take input from user. We are going to type here printf, and in between these brackets we are typing here inverted commas. Since we are taking input from the user, so I am writing here enter first number. But this is not done yet. In order to take the input from user, we write scanf, and in between these inverted commas we type %d, which is a format specifier for integer data type. And outside the inverted commas we type comma and this variable, which is a. Basically the scanf is used to take the input from user, and it requires the format specifier, which is %d, and the variable which we are going to use. Now let's run this code, and in the terminal there should be a user input, and as you can see it asks us enter a number. So we have entered 5, although we can specify any other number we like. And since this is only one input, we can write the code to take 2 input from user. For that we have to specify another variable, but let's not do that. So I am just copying these two lines and I'm going to press Ctrl V here, and here I am typing second number because this is going to be the second user input. And here I am changing this variable as well from A to B. But we have to specify this variable in variable definition. But without defining it, if we run the code, it will give us an error. In order to fix it, we have to define here. So I'm defining here comma B, and now let's run this code. In the terminal, there should be 2 user input, and as you can see, there are 2 user inputs. So that's how we can take input from user. Although we can perform many functions after taking the user input, which we will be doing in our upcoming task. So that's all for this video guys. See you in the next videos.